Matchup number 2, guys. We have 1-0 Fraggle Wembley versus 0-1 Dick Pick 6. I'm not really going to go into this matchup very deep. It's going to be a quick one. Because even though I'm down the best running back in the league, I can guarantee you Lamar Miller is going to get 11 points. And that's going to be enough, almost, period, to beat this guy. He traded away his best receiver in a PPR league for Kareem Hunt. I like Kareem Hunt, but it's been only 1 week. And he kind of gave up too much. And I heard that you also gave up a draft pick. Anyhow, you guys, you're going to get hosed. It's going to be 142-94. That's it. That's it. Matchup number 3. We have Mr. Freshman 15, 1-0 versus Fraggle Boober, 0-1. It's going to be some Asian on Asian crime here. ESPN, well, they think that Freshman 15, they have a little bit of an edge. 117-112. Problem is, Fournette's going against a tougher defense. So is Cousins. Vereen is trash. Demaryius Thomas, strong defense. Still horrible quarterback. Doug Baldwin, which, you got in a trade earlier, too. You got 2 number 1 receivers. I'm not exactly... the Baldwin one, you absolutely raped the guy. And you got Amari Cooper. Like, you got Baldwin and Cooper the week that they play, like, the worst teams in the league. It's just going to give you the win. It's definitely going to give you the win. I'm going to give you a win 118-104 for Boober. Hearns, Dez Bryant, Gillislee's not going to put up 3. Drew Brees against New England's defense, and if Alex Smith was the only one to throw over 350 against them last week, same stuff might happen. Either way, you're going to put up a good week, Boober, but you're just going to get beat by a better team this week. Freshman 15, 2-0. Matchup number 4. It's hard, it's the third one I did, but the matchup of the week is technically number 1, so I'm a little confused about it, and I have been drinking and playing softball today, so a little tired. Matchup number 4, we have Team Get Some 0-1 versus Truffle Butter 0-1. It's really hard to come back from 0-2 in a short season. The season's 1 week shorter. 1/6 of the games will be played by the end of Monday night. So, right now, ESPN has Truffle Butter with a good game and winning 122-112. Get Some already had DeAndre Hopkins play. He got a solid 14 for you, but didn't go off as much as you'd like. Unfortunately, with the start of Deshaun Watson, you think it's going to go down. The positive that if you watched the game was you kind of only had eyes for Hopkins, which just means tons of targets. It doesn't matter how many interceptions he throws. It doesn't bother you with Hopkins, as long as he keeps throwing it to him, right? Lynch against the Jets, you got to love. DeMarco Murray, Brandon Cooks. Like all of them, you have some good matchups. And then when you look at Truffle Butter, big scores they're going to want is Le'Veon Bell, Gurley, Deshaun Jackson. I mean, Tampa has some weapons now, man. I'm interested in seeing how much they work Deshaun Jackson in. However, the 122 total that ESPN's given you is a little bit lenient. Le'Veon Bell's going against a really tough defense. you're going to have to be carried by Derek Carr. Unfortunately, I think Marshawn Lynch is going to tear up that Jets defense even more than Carr. I'm going to give the upset win to Team Get Some and move them to 1-1 while Truffle Butter shoots the 0-2. I'll give him the win 106-91 for Truffle Butter. Matchup number 5 is 1-0 Sexy Time Explosion versus 0-1 I Am the Wiener. Man, you gotta win something. You might have to change your name, man. You keep doing I Am the Wiener and you keep being 0 something. Anyhow, Sexy Time, AJ Green just not, I mean, the guy's a freak. You saw it yesterday. The guy's easily, I feel like he's getting done like Andre Johnson did, where he's one of, if not the best receiver in the league, and his quarterback's trash. Anyhow, ESPN projects 120 to 106 for I Am the Wiener. I'm going to agree with it. I Am the Wiener is going to win because of some favorable matchups with Michael Crabtree going against the Jets, Mike Wallace going against Cleveland, Matt Ryan going against what seems to be an improved Green Bay defense, but it's not an improved defense, and then Jimmy Graham against San Francisco. He usually has a really big game against San Francisco, and Navarro Bowman. It just isn't the tight end coverer as, you know, Patrick Willis was. And for the last and least, we have 1-0. Oh, it is Toodaloo, motherfuckers. But guess what you did? You spelled it wrong in your name. Like, you have the picture is going Toodaloo, Toodaloo, and then you spell it Tadaloo. Is English your third language or something? Anyhow, ESPN has Dershfall winning 121 to 116 and moving to 2-0 and dropping, you know, Toodaloo, Tadaloo, motherfuckers, you know, to 0-2. And guess what? Surprisingly enough, it's going to happen. Aaron Rodgers, Atlanta. Yeah, McCoy's going to have a tough matchup against Carolina, but we know how dedicated Buffalo is to getting McCoy his touches. You got to love that. Sterling Shepard looked good. However, it was a horrible trade. Your team would be so much better if you had Doug Baldwin on it right now. I don't know what to say. I'm very, 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 very surprised you did that. Sterling Shepard is not very good. Tyreek Hill is good against Philly. We'll see how if that continues. Like I said, I think you're going to win. It's going to be close, but it's going to be a lot lower than anybody projected for either team. You guys are both going to be in the double digits. I have a 90 to 83 point victory for Team Dershfall. Anyhow, guys, I'm going to go 6-0 this week. Talk to you later. Bye.